You can build an electronic CV in Mahara using the resume component. This component allows you to input details about your professional background. These details can then be used to insert onto a page. You can do this by going to Content. Within Content, you can find it under Resume, and you can now see that there are a number of fields for you to fill in. These fields are optional. You do not need to enter your personal information if you wish not to, although being a CV, it is advisable to provide as much information as you can. I can demonstrate for you how you will fill in some of these fields. In education and employment, for instance, we'll go to the button in the left corner, Add. Anything that you see that has a red asterisk must be completed, otherwise Mahara won't let you save the field. So the start date, let's say we started our degree in November 2004, we ended our degree in November 2007. We completed our degree at the National University of Australia, and it was a bachelor's degree majoring in accounting. You might like to put the subjects that you completed in this field, what have you. You can, again, as much or as little information outside of the red asterisk boxes as you wish. Whenever you see this Save button, always save. If you leave that field without having saved, it will not save and you will have to enter the information again. Another example would be in achievements. You'll again go to this Add button. You can see it's a slightly different format. Let's say we did a St. John's ambulance certificate. There it is. And we started in March of 2015. That's the information that we must add, and we're choosing not to do a description this time for that one. However, you can. You can see after we've saved, it appears there, and so on and so forth. In goals, you can see that there is an edit field. We do advise that where there is a HTML box like this, that you pre-write your text so that you can avoid grammar and spelling errors. You can then simply cut and copy into the field, again saving that field so that you won't have to re-enter it. Once you're happy with all the information that you have entered, you can then add this to a page. You will do this by going to Portfolio and creating a page. Once you're in here, you will need to title your page. I'm going to call my page CV Student 1. The Save button's down here. Press Save. And here you have options of which content you'd like to put on your page. Choose Resume, because that's where we created it, and you can either drag your entire resume onto the page, save, and you can see the goals that I entered, the academic goals, my education history and certificates has come up. Alternatively, if you wanted to pick and choose which information, you can just choose little bits and pieces. Maybe you'd only like to add your education history and your personal information, or your personal goals information, and there you have it. Once you hit done, it'll save and you can view that page in your portfolio.